Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday has begun. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, Daniels. That one finds Xavier Worthy. Get some space around midfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. On the gun, it's Daniels. Gets caught, it's Breece Hall. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Now Daniels off the play action. Worthy. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Jayden Daniels with the touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Back-to-back carries here. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Marshawn Nealon, the one to send him down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap.
Off to the races, middle of the field. He does it, touchdown. The Raiders finish up their opening drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big of a tight end.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Start the drive and haul. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Daniels from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimum gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk. It was nearly a big play.
Third and a lone yard coming up. I'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They go right back to Hall. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He gets 2nd down.
Well, this is a really great defense to not have big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Daniels back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They give to Hall now on the option. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Hall once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Here's Daniels. Hall there to haul it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing the receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
They've got a man in motion. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. We're back for the start of the 2nd. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Throwing now, Daniels. Escapes the pocket.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Play fake here. Daniels. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Looking to throw it this time. And that's got it. It's a New Orleans touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the 1st half of play.
So the Saints offense staying on the fields. They're going for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They give it to the back of the zone read. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
14, Raiders 7.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
They're on the 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Saints take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They're going play action. Cuffs, this is Xavier Legette. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet. Have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing now, off play action. The throw is caught. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Daniels. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the Marlins, we've got a sack. We do know how a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He's got it. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but cross the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal. Now Daniels to throw. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Daniels now. He brings it in. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as Well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for Raiders first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go now.
Williams from the gun. Finds Laporta. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
19 tight.
Williams to throw on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders trailing in the early going. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, they'll run. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. From the 38. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Ja'Cory Bennett has it. And the Saints will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's when you chalk up to the pressure early in that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target to hit him. Altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, it's Daniels. He lofts it deep left. That one is incomplete.
chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Daniels throwing on third. And it's incomplete, so that's him bringing it fourth down.
You can't cover it much better than that really well covered create on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Raider football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually. So 2nd down coming up. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's trying to go deep again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Tight end going in motion here. 3rd down. Here's Williams. St. Brown. He loses the football. But I believe the Raiders covered that one, so they'll luckily hang on to possession. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He's going deep. And that's incomplete. Lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. He's looking deep once again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Williams will look to throw. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled it knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprised that QB still threw it that direction. How well the defense had that one covered.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to throw it. He's loaded another one up. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
That was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. He's trying another one deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more. They know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Williams to throw. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Maybe, but he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First down throw by Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Connects with Bateman. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I'm sure coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Another carry for him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need one more now on third down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They give it to him again. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's a Vegas first down. Williams set to pass. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Collins there to grab it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed put 6 on the board for the offense.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down. Just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, Steve. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Daniels back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Second and 10 now. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To the air, third and long. Called in by Worthy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have second and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They give on second to Hall. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got first and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. The tight end in motion now. First down, and they go right back to him. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Calling around 3 on the play. They're set up with 2nd and goal from the 5. Sending a receiver left. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. It's a New Orleans touchdown. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster doing on Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's one.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Williams. He put everything he had into this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Sam LaPorta with that one. And now they face 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Saints take over on his 5th interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here's 2nd and 14. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't get out of the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. On the left hash, this will be from 50. A kick they needed, but it's no good as it sails too far right. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Well, they're still in great shape to win this game, Kate. Don't tell the kicker that. You know he's bummed with every miss. But with that miss, still 2-touchdown game, and one more stop here can very much end things.
Broke through the tackle. And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the 3rd and 5 coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Finding Collins. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Williams to throw on 1st. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. He came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing again on 2nd. Williams gets it to him on the screen. Breaks the tackle, still going. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and just 2 to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
So close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
The defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good for another Las Vegas.
They'll try and punch it in. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and goal. It's Williams. Completed to Collins. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On the 6th.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Here we go. 19 Lions.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Raiders now Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
But how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. He lobs it deep middle. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw, Daniels. Able to hit home, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down. He's going deep this time. A disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders down by 7. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. To throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
And he flips the field for that before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing now. This one's caught. And this one does not go far. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
The Saints add a fifth defensive back here. Third down coming up. Lone back gets the handoff. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Let's go now.
And force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. The Saints in victory formation, content to just knee this out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So this a win on the road for the Saints. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start, it's all about how you finish.